Look at that plate. Look at that. Mukbang time, y'all. Mukbang time. See, isn't another great thing to do on YouTube? Eat. Whether you're cooking the dinner yourself, going out to eat, somebody taking you out to eat, or somebody cooking for you, we gonna have, oh, Sassy, look what's good. What's good? What's good is that broccoli, that rice, and that pulled pork, girl. It's good. It's about to be good. It's about to go down. Okay. It is about, you can't see. Oh, okay. I'm about to show you again. Let me show you. Let me look. See it? See, this is the pulled pork over the rice with the gravy, and then that's the broccoli. So I decided that I was gonna cook. I said, let me go and cook something, because remember I was supposed to do the chicken. I was supposed to do the chicken and broccoli the other day, and I didn't get around to doing it. So now we are having pulled pork, broccoli, and rice, and it's the bomb. Hey, Perfectly. Hey, listen, Linda. Hey, Miss Gina was watching your last video. Ah, thank you. The last video was fun, y'all. The last video was fun. Did you see the Designs by V help me put soap in my dispenser? Girl, I didn't even know what I was going to do. If she hadn't helped me, y'all, I would have broke it. Because I was about to pull the bottle out. I was about to pull the soap bottle out until she told me, Miss Gina, don't pull the soap bottle out. I would have broken it. So I got soap in the soap dispenser. Now it feels good to be able to just, push down on it, wash your hands, wash out something. Yeah, thank you. Hey, A Rice, A Rice, you see this? Look at this. Look at this delicious lunch that I just made. Look at that. Look at that. See the rice? On this side, now y'all can see the rice. See the rice up there? The broccoli. Got veggies. We got the pulled pork up in it. I got it. I seasoned it good. Honey, one of the twins, Farron, said it was so good he had to have him 2 plates. Oh, yes, yes, yes. It was so good. So, I could go over here. Okay, well, I'm going to have to take this off. I'm trying to figure, I forgot I got the table behind me. So I actually can come here and I can sit. I can sit over here at the table. Actually, put everything here. Put that there. Get my little, I got my aloe vera. Y'all know I have to have my ice. Okay, and then we gonna do it like this. There we go. Mukbang right here. Right, I gotta make sure. Y'all know I be messing up and showing the TV. And I have to make sure that I can't show the TV and stuff in the background. But yes, this is good. This is real good, y'all. I'm tasting the seasonings and the hot pepper and the cayenne pepper. I put some, me and Angel, y'all, me and my baby Angel, we hooked on the cayenne pepper. I ain't gonna even lie to you. We hooked, every time I cook something, I gotta have cayenne pepper on it. So this is good. Now, the broccoli, I usually make fried broccoli, but I didn't make fried broccoli. If you have not had fried broccoli, it's delicious. Fried broccoli is when you put a little bit of oil in the skillet. Put a little bit of oil in the skillet. Season the broccoli real good. Let it simmer, sizzle. Let the grease get hot before you put the broccoli in there. And then season it. Oh my God. Keep stirring it. Put some butter and stuff up in there. Take it out. Sprinkle a little cheese on it. And it is amazing. It is the bomb. My kids love when I make fried broccoli. So this right here, it's kind of like steamed broccoli. Just a little bit broccoli in the bag. It's steamed. But, and y'all know, I don't eat a lot. I watched Designs by V video that she did putting the shelf up under her countertop, up under the sink. And she did it to where you can take it out because her sink is made like mine's. Up under, we both got that garbage disposal. We got all these wires and cords and whatever you want to call them. And so she made it easy to where you just pick up the shelf and just take everything out. I like that shelf she made. Designs, girl. I'm gonna have to go and get me a board. I got a few pieces in my garage. I'm gonna have to make that one. Hey, just my five. Yes, this is what YouTube should be about. Each one teach one. Exactly, perfectly. Is it me or is there no sound? Y'all can't hear me? Hello, hello. If y'all can hear me, let me know. Okay, I turned it up. Can you guys hear me? You the first one that said ain't no sound. Can everybody give me a thumbs up or a 1 if you can hear me, a 2 if you can't hear me? I think everybody can hear my voice because I'm not covering the microphone or anything. If y'all can't hear me, let me know. 1, you can hear me. Listen, Linda can hear me. Just my 5. I think it's your phone. I can read your lips, but I can't hear. Let me go out, then back in. Okay. Yeah, because everybody else say they can hear me. They say 1, they can hear me. 1 if you can hear me. 2 if you can't hear me. 2 if you can't hear my voice. Y'all, this is my... Thank you, Tina. Thank you, listen, Linda. This is my favorite drink now. That's aloe vera. I wish I only bought 4. That's my last one. I wish I had bought 10, 20. Because I love it. So, Designs shared the shelf, and she was going to paint it at first. And then my slow behind had it on me. Just my 5 say she had it on milk. You funny. Yes, Design is good with her hands, and picking things out for the home in her halls is fabulous. Yep. Perfectly. She be doing a great job. So, she was saying, should she paint it or wallpaper it? Because she had this pretty gray wallpaper. And she decided at the end that she was going to wallpaper it. It turned out so pretty. So pretty. She wrapped it nice. It turned out really, really pretty. It was nice. It was real pretty. Y'all, this mukbang is good. And let me tell y'all something. The bag of rice. Because remember I told y'all I'm doing mukbangs on a budget. I should have put that. Why I didn't put that in my title? I may have to go back and change that. Because I told y'all I'm doing the mukbangs on a budget. I can't afford all this other stuff. So, the bag of rice was free. Because I got it from the food pantry. It was free. But you can get a bag of white rice, brown rice, at Aldi's or the Piggly Wiggly or wherever for less than $1. You can get a bag of rice for like 89 cents. A big, depending on what size. You know, a box of rice for like $1. The broccoli, I got the big bag of broccoli. So I paid like, I think it was like $2 and some change for the bag of broccoli. The pulled pork was free. It came from Marciano's restaurant who donates to our food pantry. So the food pantry say, would you like a bag of pulled pork? It's fully cooked. So it comes in, this is this is my son's Jolly Rancher bag. But the bag is a little bit bigger than this. But it's a plastic bag like this that the pulled pork comes in. It's fully cooked. It tells you on the bag, the sticker, that it's fully cooked. And basically you just heating it up. So I heat it up. I put some seasons and stuff in it. And I put in, I have a jar of gravy, of chicken gravy, I think. I think it was chicken gravy. And I put that into the pork. And, yeah, thanks. And I poured the chicken gravy into it and add the seasons to, the gravy is the jar gravy about this size. About this size. Let me show y'all so it ain't don't look so big. So the jar gravy is about this size as the cup. That was free. I got it from the food pantry. So our don't sleep on the food pantry. You can get some nice stuff, some good things at the food pantry that you can make a good meal. So my entire meal was like $2. Hey, Miss Gina, what do you use on your skin? Hey, Susanna, I use, oh my God, I'm gonna have to show you guys what I use on my skin. I'm old school. And I was just talking about the food pantry, but I'm gonna go in my bathroom and show you right quick. Even though while I'm in the middle of my mukbang. So, when I'm in my jacuzzi tub, I use this, the Olay Professional stuff. Now, you probably ask me how I use this and why I use this. Girl, I only use this because it came from the food pantry. The food pantry lets you get a beauty item. So this cleanser was in the beauty thing, and so I used it to clean my face. But what I usually use is cocoa butter, which I bought this big thing from Walmart. And then I use regular alcohol to clean it. Every day I put alcohol on my face to clean it down. Because when you wash your face and you think all the makeup is off and it's not, get one of those sponge or cotton balls and use this on it. And it's going to clean everything. Then I use the peroxide, first aid peroxide. I clean it with that first. So I wash my face first with this or any kind of cream because I have this. Y'all, I just like cleaning stuff. I have the skin cleanser, all of this stuff, any kind of skin cleanser and stuff that you use. I use all that to clean it. And then I use 100% cocoa butter. And then this is because my bags and stuff. And I got this from the dollar store. It is Age Defy Dark Circle and Puffiness Serum. This stuff works wonders. So I use this in the morning. But you know what works good and I have not gotten? It's my number one beauty regimen secret. And I'm mad because I ain't been able to get them. If you older like I am, y'all, I'm 50. I'm 50 years old. This is a 50-year-old face, honey. 50-year-old hair, everything. If you want your skin to be kind of tight, because you know as we get older, it starts to droop and stuff and everything else, y'all gonna laugh at me, Don't laugh at me. This is my beauty regimen. The supermodels used to use it way back in the day. That's where I got the information from. Preparation H wipes. Not the cream. You can get the cream. I usually use both. But you know how you get this as we get older? You know how you get this and it winds up being fat and saggy in your throat? Honey, that is how I kept this. Look, girl, this still a 20-year-old jaw line over here. I'm not lying to you all. Preparation H wipes. Go to your Walmart, CVS pharmacy, buy the Preparation H wipes. Because you know what it's supposed to be? It shrinks. It shrinks hemorrhoids and it shrinks all. Yes, it's good for crow's feet. Yes, it helps strengthen. Honey, you use it all. It's going to tighten it up. It's going to strengthen everything. And if you want to use a little bit of cream, you could use a little bit of cream after of it too. I'm going as soon as you go home, Suzette. See that y'all didn't think y'all was going to get some good videos from me today, did y'all? Y'all getting some good old video. Honey, we showing some old healthy stuff. And you know what? It's so funny because when the young girls get mad at me, the first thing they always say is old lady, old B, old this and that. And I'll be sitting up there saying, yeah, sweetie, I might be old and all of that, but you better hope and pray you look this good when you turn my age, because right now you look older than I do. So if they in their 20s and 30s and they already looking older than I do, you better find out what it is that I'm doing that's keeping me looking under 50. Okay? But I love the old school. Do y'all remember, those of you all that's my age, like in your 40s and 50s, do you remember when we used to wash our hair with eggs? Do you remember when we used to wash our hair with mayonnaise? When they told back in the day to use the mayonnaise and all of that stuff? Hey, Chewbacca doll. Miss Gina, I use Preparation H whenever I work. I rub it around my stomach and then use the plastic wrap. Girl, there you go. Wow, I wonder will it help my beer belly? Yes. You just heard what Chewbacca doll said. I listen on MTV, try Vicks Vapor Rub and plastic wrap for that. I heard about the Vicks. I heard about the Vicks Vapor Rub, and that every night before bed I use Vicks Vapor on my elbows and feet. Ooh, Susanna, that's a good one. Look at these. Look at these beauty regimens we sharing. I'm telling you, and let me tell you something. It's cheap. You can get that stuff from the dollar store, Dollar Tree, Dollar General, and you can get it from Walmart. We running the same Uber around these YouTube streets. Honey, look, y'all know I'm riding the Uber too. I'm doing the Uber too. That's okay. I ain't mad. As long as we can get to work, I'm back. And I thank God that I got all my real teeth. These are still mine. I ain't taking them out and putting them on the table yet. Or putting them in the cup yet. Sorry, y'all. This is supposed to be a mukbang video. But we talking about beauty regimens and all that kind of stuff. But I want to get braces because I drink a lot of sodas and coffee and stuff, which made my teeth spread. Now I managed to keep them pretty white still, but they didn't spread it out, so I want to do that. They brung the eggs and mayonnaise back on YouTube. Really, Sassy? I didn't know that. Because I remember back, honey, that's some old school stuff. Back in the day when we used to do the eggs and the mayonnaise, honey, I didn't even think them little ones, them young ones even knew about that. That was our thing back in the day. You wanted healthy hair. You wanted your hair to be healthy and soft, and you wanted a good conditioner and all of that stuff. My kids say all the time, y'all see my hair. Well, you can see them a little bit. My wave. My kids talk all the time about my wave, and they come up and they do this. They like, ooh, ma, look at your waves. And all I do, no matter what it is that I do, I use conditioner all the time. That's why I still got some edges. Now my edges always been thin, as you can see. My edges always been thin, but I just keep condition. I don't care what kind of conditioner it is. A hairstylist told me from way back, she says, always keep your hair conditioned. If you want to stop it from breaking off, keep you. I said, so should I use leave-in conditioner? She said, girl, you can use regular conditioner for leave-in conditioner. Any conditioner you can use. So you know I go to the dollar store and I find the best conditioner that I can get, the biggest bottle that I can get, and every time especially when it's days like this where it's hot, where my hair ain't gonna grow, cause I don't know how you girls do it. I can't wear wigs and bundles of hair when it is 100 degrees outside. When it's 85, 90 degrees, I can't do it. Now, if I'm going out in the evening where it then cooled off and stuff, okay, I could put a wig on. But I can't, girl, you be sweating, like be ready to, y'all remember Wendy Williams passed out because she got too hot up under that damn wig. So, my hair gonna curl up anyway. Putting it on the bottom of your feet when you have a cold helps too. Oh, I have not seen no one do a sloppy Joe mukbang. Listen, Linda, I may have to do that one. Cause my kids love sloppy Joe. They love sloppy Joe. Um, Now what I don't like, but they like spam. I don't like spam. Angel loves for me to make her some fried spam. Now, maybe I do spam and sloppy Joe not together. And I'll let the kids eat the spam and I do the sloppy Joe. My daughter does it all the time. I don't know. She does and got a head full of natural hair. Never hair to perm. Yep. That's how you have to do it. Yep. My daughter used to do it all the time. And she's never had a perm ever. And now Cece has, but I'm talking about my daughter Michaela. Michaela hair, she since cut it, but Michaela's hair was so long it was down to her butt. So was Cece's. Cece hair, when she used to get braids and stuff before she got older, and God, I have pictures where her braids was all the way down to her waist. One of my friends used to braid her hair all the time and put beads in it and everything. And I love when they wear it natural and curly. Sassy, you like spam? Girl, I don't like spam. My kids, they love it. Angel loves spam. I, Now I'm picky on that. They love spam. I like the Vienna sausages. Do you like them too? The Vienna sausages? My bra, y'all, is kind of tight. I like the Vienna sausages. And but I don't care for the spam. That broccoli is good. I should have put some cheese on the top. I didn't do that. But y'all can see my rice. Let me see. Can y'all see it? See? My rice. My broccoli. This is a good, fulfilling, cheap meal, girl. This is a $2 meal right here. Oh, let me tell y'all. I didn't tell y'all how many it fed. This $2 meal fed a family of 4 with leftovers, plus leftovers, because Farron had 2 plates. You said, Linda, you love to eat. I love to eat too. I just don't eat a lot. I used to eat a lot, But now, I think I probably don't eat a lot now because I chomp on ice all day. See that? You have beautiful children and they love you much, Miss Jet. Thank you perfectly. Thank you so much. You know what? I told y'all how I grew up and everything. And I vowed that if I ever had children, I'ma shower them with so much love. Man, they gonna be looking for me. And that's how I do. I let them know how much I love them. They let me know how much they love me. See, let me tell you, this is how you know when your kids love you and care about you. When you sick and down and under the weather and you ain't feeling good, or when you just in your room and you bored or whatever, and your kids come to help you out or ask you for help just because. Y'all see, I be on my videos and stuff, and they come in, and one of them over here asleep right now. I ain't gonna show him, but because I don't want him to be mad. But he over here knocked out right now. That's little Farron. And Farron always come, Ma, you need anything? Ma, you. The other ones come, Ma, you need anything? And when I'm sick, they know. When I get sick, I love tea. I love all kind of tea and everything. And they will come and they would ask me, Ma, I'll make you some tea. You want me to make you some tea? Ma, you want me to rub your back? You want me to rub, Ma, you want me to rub your feet? You want me to take your shoes off? Ma, your feet look kind of like they do those things just because. That's why I bust my ass to do when I'm well, like now I'm well and I'm good and I can move around. Girl, y'all see, I cleaned my baby's room. I cleaned Angel's room. I went in there and I did Benjamin's room. I haven't. I did for the twins' room is pretty much that it stays clean. I haven't did the twins' room, but I told them I'm gonna go through their closet with them and everything. So that's the reason why I do things for them, even just out the blue. Even if you call your babies and just tell them I was thinking about you and I love you, they will show it back. They definitely will show it back. I love Vienna sausages. I love Vienna sausages, especially the hot ones. You know, that's already in hot sauce. I like the hot Vienna sausages. Those be the best meals. Ooh, don't they? Look, when I got up, after I got through talking to y'all and told y'all I was going to go get something to eat, first I was going to do a TV dinner or something. But then I went in and I knew the boys was going to be home because it's just me and the boys. And I told the boys, no, I told Farron, he was up playing the game. I said, Farron, you want something to eat? He said, yeah. I said, okay, I'm about to go cook something, but I don't know what, but I'm going to bring you a plate. He said, okay. I said, well, you must know whatever mama going to cook, it's going to be good. He said, mm-hmm, sure is. So I went and I said, oh, I'm going to do the pulled pork because I already had it out the freezer. I said, I'm going to do the pulled pork and the white rice with the gravy and the broccoli and stuff. Honey, I took him that first plate. He came downstairs. I said, what, you want some more? Yes, I can have some more? I said, yeah, you got some more. Honey, he said, I said, is it good? He said, Mom, it's real good. It's real good. So, the cheap meals, don't sleep on the cheap meals. Hey, right, say, I love being up under my mom. Let me tell you something. My kids love being up under me. They love being up under me so much. Farron went to sleep on Ron. Farron came in here in the room and said, Mommy, can I stay in here with you? I said, yeah. He went and sat in the chair. I said, you can lay in the bed if you want to. So then I started to get sleepy and I laid down and I was watching some movie. He said, Mom, you going to? I said, Farron, I can't hang no more. Mom about to go to sleep and the movie about to watch me. So he sat in the chair playing on his game. He was laughing so hard till I finally fell asleep. Next thing I know, I wake up in the middle of the night. He at the foot of my bed. He at the foot of my, and that's where he's still at. He's still right there in my bed, sleep. I have great kids. I'm very proud of them, but not such a good relationship. Two oldest, and you opened my heart with your message yesterday. Oh, perfectly. Thank you. Let me tell you perfectly. I shared this story before, and I don't know if you heard it or not, about the relationship with me and my oldest daughter, and about the graduation. When she graduated, summa cum laude from Eastern, I let the actions of her father and his girlfriend cloud my judgment of my daughter. And because I was mad at my daughter, because my daughter had made the choice to re-invite, I should say. Because at first she said, Mom, my dad can come and you can come, but your husband can't come and his girlfriend can't come. Well, she told me the day of the graduation, I hope you don't be mad, but Dad threw a fit about his girlfriend, so I let her come. That blew me, because you allowed his girlfriend to come, but my husband, like, this is your stepfather, this is the man I'm married to, he can't attend, and we helped you, we paid for things. And I shouldn't have never looked at it that way, even though I was upset. I should have looked at the final accomplishment. But we parents, we're human. And the final accomplishment through it all was she graduated. She graduated from college. She graduated summa cum laude. She did excellent. And I should have been inside, because I wasn't inside. I was outside. I was there, but I wasn't inside. And I shouldn't have let that stop me from going to her graduation. So perfectly, after the graduation was over, they took pictures. She took pictures with the I can't even say the woman, her stepmom, because he wasn't married to her father. They was boyfriend and girlfriend. Now, I was married. And they took pictures all over the school grounds. I'm not in one picture with my daughter on her graduation day. Not a one. Do you understand me? Not a one. I could never, ever get that back. That's something I can't never get back. She will never have a graduation like that again. I could never get that back. She was so mad at me. We didn't talk. We stopped talking. She would say, hey, Mom. If she saw me, she was cordial, but she wouldn't say, it was up to me. I'm the parent. I'm the mother. When I say to you perfectly, I kissed her ass. I begged, borrowed, and plead, because that's my daughter. Girl, we only get one. They only get one mother. They only get one mother, and that kids gonna do kid shit, and they gonna do what kids supposed to do, and they gonna act out. But is that all worth not talking and being apart from each other? It's not. And I had to learn that the hard way, because I lost my sister, and I shared that with you all, and I could never get that back. I wasn't gonna do that to my daughter. So every single day, I would send her a text message, and I would say to her, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. She didn't answer. I didn't care if she didn't answer. She read that text. They gonna read that text. They might not answer you, girl, but they gonna read that text. I would call her when I would see her. I would tell her, I'm sorry. I love you. I'm sorry. And she was mad at her dad too. And my son, her dad said to her, no, her dad said to her brother, I'm glad that we talking about this perfectly, because her dad thought she forgave me easily, and my son said no, she didn't. Mama had to beg. Mama begged, borrowed, pleaded every day for Kia to forgive her. No, she didn't. It took work. And so he figured she just forgave me, so she should just forgive him. No, 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 no. That's not how it went down every day. So what happened was, see, what's going to happen is they're going to forgive you when they need you, because they're always going to need their mom. But you keep being a mother. So I kept being a mother. I would tell her, I love you. No matter what, I love you, and I'm sorry. And it took a while. And one day, she called me. She said, hey, Mom, like nothing didn't happen perfectly. She said, hey, Mom, what you doing? And I was like, nothing. She said, you want to go out to eat? I said, sure, let's go out to eat. We went out to eat. I'm only going to talk about what she want to talk about, because I didn't want to argue. I wanted to start it off from today. And she said to me, I appreciate you saying you sorry, and kept trying and kept trying. And I said, thank you. And I left it at that. And I said, you're going to always be my daughter. And I love you. But it took, oh, when I say perfectly, it took months, not days, not weeks. It took months. It took months. Hey, silly mommy, you back? It took months. So whatever it is that you have to do, or they assume or think or felt that you did something, don't even argue about it and fuss about it. It ain't even that serious. Just send them a text and say, I love you and I'm sorry. And leave it at that. See, YouTube go the way it is because people think they too big to say I'm sorry. Folks always think that I ain't saying I'm sorry unless they say I'm sorry. You have fathers that don't see their sons, mothers that don't talk to their daughters. Oh, didn't I tell y'all it took me 30 years? 30 years, I'm going to keep telling y'all, 30 years it took me before my mother came around. I am stubborn like that. Yeah, and that's why I'm trying to stop. We got to stop being stubborn because you might be stubborn to the point that you may regret it for the rest of your life. See, I was stubborn like that. And now I can't tell my sister I want to spend time with her. Remember that day I just told y'all yesterday that I rushed her off the phone? Because I didn't want to hear the same nonsense, garbage and stuff it is. And it didn't cost me nothing. What I caught alive. Hey, Queen. Yes, you did. Classic. That's why I stopped arguing with my family. It's useless with them. Yup. Don't even argue no more. It's not even worth it. I just told my daughter because I knew I wanted a relationship with her. I love my kids, all of them, all of them, all. My step kids, my god kids, I love all of them. Do you understand me? And when I get old, and when I get to the point, because I took care of seniors, I know how this works. When I get to the point where I can't wipe my own ass, when it gets to the point that I can't brush my own teeth, I want my children to be able to say to the other, I want them to fight over who gonna take care of mama. Did you go and feed mama today? Did you go and make sure mama had a bath? I want them to, don't worry about it. I'm gonna go do it. Because that's how it's supposed to be. But children don't forget. They remember how they were treated. And when they remember how they was treated, when it comes the time for them to take care of you, they gonna take care of you all right. They gonna take it. Leave that in the past. Leave that mess back there. Yes, okay, my youngest told to tell is so they understand what I'm saying to them because I was feeling they owed me an apology. Being stubborn. Thank you, Miss Gina. No, perfectly, baby. They don't, and I'm just telling you from a mom that had to learn. They don't owe us no apologies. They didn't ask to be here. We asked for them to be here. Everything that they have learned, they learned from us. They learn to be stubborn because we stubborn. They learn to be mouthy because we mouthy. We teach them. So then why can't we teach them to be humble? Why can't we teach them to be apologetic? Have you ever thought that if you just say, fuck it, I'm going to tell my baby I love her and I'm sorry, that she will be that same way with her children? They will be that. My mother thought I owed her an apology. I said, I don't owe you shit. I told her, I don't owe you nothing. You brought me here. I didn't ask to be here. And my mother finally said to me, remember I told y'all I could not forgive her? I would not forgive her. See, that's how I understood what my daughter was going through. I would not forgive my mother because everything was a but. A but. Well, do you know what happened to me? But do you know that I wasn't taking that? Because I didn't ask to be you, my mother. I told her whatever issues that you had, you should have took that up with your mother. I'm taking this up with you. So we got to think the same way with our children. They didn't ask to be here. So when we think they owe us an apology, they don't owe us shit. You understand? Because we brought them here. You're the parent. We the parent. I'm the parent. Look, I'm just keeping it real. I kissed my daughter's ass every day. And now we got the most loving, closest relationship. I just told her the other day. She texted me back yesterday. Is Sydney home? I said, no, she ain't back from Hong Kong yet. All right, mommy, when I get back, we going to go out to eat. And I told her, I said, I just want to tell you I love you. I said, I didn't want to be a bother. I didn't want to bug you. I just want you to know that I love you and I was thinking about you and I missed you. And she said to me, that's what I needed to hear, Mom. That's what I needed to hear. Sometimes we got to just let things go. Hey, Vabe. I love your platform. Thank you. And you hold a special place in my heart always. Thank you perfectly. I love you, boo. A-Ray said, you know that grates because some people with a lot of kids, one of them end up doing the most. Yeah. Oh, A-Ray, y'all know that's my CC. My CC is the one that be wound up doing the most. But let me tell you something. She will kill over me. She will kill. Oh, she don't play. CC always doing the most shit. Look, I got her back the other day. Y'all know what she sent me? A picture. No, she didn't send it to me. I'm lying. She put a post on her Instagram saying, this lady is my new grandma or something. I said, oh no, she ain't. I said, where they at? No, she ain't. And then so she gonna tell me, lady, get a grip, old lady. She always calls me old lady when she being sarcastic. Get a grip, old lady. I know she ain't my grandma, but I said, wait a minute. You get mad when somebody call me mama. She makes it perfectly clear. You ain't got no extra kids. You gave birth to X, Y, and Z. You ain't got no extra kids. And I said, you get mad if somebody calls me mama, mama, Gina, G, mama, anything. But I can't get mad because you claiming some old lady as your granny. She said, Ma, that's different. I said, how is that different? She said, Ma, that's different. These kids is something else, but that's how CC is. See, my family know they're wrong. They should be here supporting me, especially in my time of need. You know what, silly mommy? They should, but they don't. Did you see when in my time of need? Did you see in my time of need that when I was in the streets homeless with 4 babies? No, yeah. I was out there homeless. My family didn't say, girl, come over here and bring them kids and come over here and stay. My daughter did. My kids did. My aunts, uncles, cousins, my mother, my sister. None of them said, you can come over here and stay. They didn't send me $1. They didn't send me a quarter. They didn't send me a penny. But I don't let it stop me from being who I am. I don't let it stop me from, I still love them. I still care about them. I still pray for them. And do you know what? In my hearts of hearts, if they was to be homeless, if they was to need me right now, I will open up a door. Because don't you be that person that they are. Sometimes it takes for us to make them change. Hi, Miss G, tomorrow's my birthday, sis. Oh, tropical punch. Happy early birthday. Oh, boo, thanks for telling me. Miss Gina, did you discuss the young man that took his life, the YouTube creator? I have not, Vabe. I have not. And I heard about that. I saw something about that because they were saying that they found some I guess ID or papers or something that belonged to that YouTube creator. So I wanted to find out what was going on and get the gist of the story, that the situation that happened with it. But no, I haven't discussed that. That's why I said, babe, life is too short. Ever, babe, they found his body, so very sad. Yes. Yeah, it doesn't stop me at all, silly mommy said. Talk about it. Yep. Yes, they've discovered his body earlier. It's so sad. He took his own life and he left the message about how this YouTube crap and social media can take over your life. Did I not just do a video about this yesterday, day before? Did I not just do a video about that? What did I say in that video? I said, if today was your last, if you knew that you was gonna die tomorrow, is what you want to be left behind? These bogus videos talking about people, shaming. What did I just do? You know, I had so many people thanking me for that video. I had so many people. Sweet Ma, giving me shout outs. We was all on Brother Jay's. They was thanking me for that video because I was like, it is time for this to stop. And I told y'all, did I not say something tragic is gonna go down and everybody gonna wish they had said or did something differently? Now look what happened. Look what happened. Yes, you did. That's why I asked if you were talking about it. Thank you for mentioning that, but babe, thank you. I haven't heard that story. Wow, crazy. He was found in the East River, New York. Yep, he committed suicide. Yep, I surely heard that. Because I saw on one of the channels they were saying that something about they found his IDs and stuff because they had been looking for him. They were saying the young YouTube creator took his own life because of this messiness. I told y'all everybody ain't strong. Everybody ain't strong. Everybody can't take it, can't handle it. And he was very popular. He had a lot of subscribers. That's what they said. Yeah. When I say people get tired, people get tired. That's why I always ask the queendom. I always ask the queendom, you all, can we do 24 hours no mess? 24 hours where nobody don't listen to no mess, don't watch no mess, don't pay attention, none of that stuff. 24 hours, watch how your life is going to be. Watch the feeling. You're going to have a different feeling. Yeah. It puts you in a dark place. I ain't going to lie. It put you in a dark place. I was there. I was there. It took y'all. It took y'all to tell me. Somebody said, a couple of people said to me, Miss Gina, get off YouTube and take care of your business with your children. Get off of YouTube and do what you got to do. Somebody specifically said to me, don't come back on until you in your new place. That was the best advice they could have ever gave me. I wasn't mad. I didn't feel some type of way. They gave me the best advice that they could ever give me to help me. I didn't come back. When I came back on, it was 2 weeks before Christmas. No, I take that back. When I came back on, when we moved into our place, we moved into the apartment 2 weeks before Christmas. When I came back on, it was after Christmas that I came back on. Because I showed the presents under the tree, talked about what the kids got, and everything. And them haters was mad. Them haters was pissed off because somebody in the background said, Miss Gina, is that stainless steel I see? Is that such and such? Because they thought that they was bringing me down and they was going, and I was moving in silence. When I say I was hustling, I was hustling. I think I did 1 or 2 uploads. I didn't do any lives, but I did 1 or 2 uploads because I knew certain people that really loved me and truly care about me was going to want to know how I was. And I wanted them to know, Miss Gina doing okay, y'all. I'm working on some stuff, but I'm doing okay. And I got us off the street. Life is hard, man. People on here throwing folks up under the bus. You got folks they scamming people. You got people. Let me tell y'all something. I shared everything and I share a lot. I share a lot of me. I share a lot of my life. I shared the issues that went on with my car when I had issues with my van, being in the cold, showing me putting antifreeze, showing y'all I had just a heated blanket to cover me, showing y'all the hotels that we stayed in. And do you know, and I was still called a liar. She lying. She taking y'all money and she partying and she doing this and that. I love you too, classic man. I love you to death. And now there's outright scammers They're scamming people, lying they ass off, showing no proof. They're literally inboxing people. I'm in need. I need money for this and that. I'm a recovering this. I'm a recover. I ain't a recovering nothing. Do you understand me? I ain't never been on drugs a day in my life ever. Ever. I drink maybe some champagne or something every blue moon. I think the drunkest I ever got was my birthday and Mother's Day. Okay? And people see this and they know this. But you got the ones that's on here that's scamming and doing everything up on slick talking, slick shading, everything up under the sun. And folks giving to them. They would give to them before they truly give to the person that's really, really in need. The little few dollars that I got, the little few dollars that I was blessed with was a blessing. I wouldn't change none of it in the world. I wouldn't take none of it back. I was very appreciative because it helped. It helped. But it didn't get me off the street. It didn't pay for the apartment I had to move in. You understand me? It didn't pay for the bills that I had to, but it helped. It helped me put gas in my car. It helped me buy Freon. It helped me buy that heated blanket that I needed. It helped so I couldn't take nothing from. But y'all got these folks on here scamming and doing all kind of hateful shit and all the time. And guess what y'all doing? Helping them. And those that really need help. That's why when you was on my when folks is on my platform and I know they've been here and they've been supportive, that's the reason why I tried to do what I did. That's the reason why I said, man, let's help out, ask April, let's help out, this queendom family because they part of the community. Hey, Ben, CJ, we got to start doing things to help. Somebody said yesterday, well, the government need to give us this and the government don't need to give us shit. We need to do things ourselves within our own community to help and support each other. If you see somebody on here doing good, if you see somebody on here doing good and they struggling a little bit, without question, you should be supporting and helping. If you can go and support and help all them fools that doing all kind of craziness and bullshit, you should be able to help and support those that are truly doing something nice, that is truly doing something good, that is truly trying to help our community. Nobody was there for that baby. Nobody was there for him. And I call him a baby, you know why? Because my oldest baby is 32 years old and he's still my baby. Nobody was there to help that baby, to help that young man that killed himself, committed himself over YouTube. That's why I always tell my kids, come to me. Good, bad, wrong, right. I don't care what it is. I don't care how bad you ever think it could be. Come to me. This is why I tell my children when they feel something, well, you said and you cursed, and then I said, I'm sorry. Mothers make mistakes too. I'm not going to go on a long out drag because sometimes your children just need to hear you say, I'm sorry in order for them to move on. If they can't trust you, baby, they won't come to you. Who did he trust? Because if he had someone that he could trust, he would have went to them and cried out in some way, shape, or form for help. That's why I get so many people all the time. Miss Gina, can I talk to you? Miss Gina, can I inbox you? My friends' kids all the time say, Mama G, can I talk to you for a minute? I'm like, sure, baby, you can talk to me. They don't even want to talk around my kid. They say, I just want to talk to you, Mama G. And and I say, come on. I make time. I make time. Because that might be the sign of help. That might be their way of crying out for help. Did you see my last message? Let me go back up, Sassy, and see, did I miss it? I wish he listened to Logic Suicide Hotline song. Yes. But you got them where these kids, they don't know. They don't know where to go. My friend, my angel's friend, young girl, baby, young girl, didn't understand. She was going through her own issues. She was going through her own issues at home. And another parent told me she was going through her own issues. And do you know she reacted by bullying, and she was calling Angel's names and stuff like that. And do you all remember I was telling you guys about how Angel threatened to commit suicide in school? Angel threatened to commit suicide in school, and the school called me, and I had to go pick her up immediately, and there was a whole bunch of stuff, and Angel had to speak to a counselor and everything else. And when I had a talk with the young girl and the other young ladies, I said, y'all don't know what words and bullying and things do. I said, Angel wanted to take her life. Those little girls started crying. They broke down. They was so, and that little girl reached out to me and she said, can I talk to you? And do you know, she might be on here right now. I didn't even know she had been watching my videos. She said, I watch your videos all the time. She said, you helped me get through a lot of stuff. You don't know who might need your help or your support. Your own child might need your help or support. And all they might take is for you to say, I'm sorry and I love you. Because the next, bitch, I don't want to hear it, kiss my ass, you always trouble, could be the breaking point. The next little word or something could be that breaking point. I'm telling you. It just breaks my heart because the young man is the same age as my oldest son, and I feel like his problems weren't financial and nobody could help. Wow, babe, that breaks my heart to hear. If you know the Lord and believe in him, you can get whatever you need. Just trust him. Stop going to other people that's going to talk about you. You right about that, Tropical. You is so right about that. Logic Song helps me so much with these depressing thoughts. See, sometimes that's all it takes is one thing to help get you through it. That's facts. Amen. Speak the truth. Thank you. Thank you, Tropical. Thank you perfectly. Thank you. We need each other. That's why I like to come on here and I like to try to do uplifting videos. And they usually turn on to something else. But you know what? It's meant for it to go that way. And perfectly said, I don't mean to throw you all off track. Girl, you ain't throw us off track. It was meant to go that way. Anything that happens is meant for a reason in some way, shape, or form. God brought him home. It was meant for him, for the Lord to bring him home. Because maybe now YouTube, some of the people on YouTube will make a change. We'll try to do something to change it. Things is not going to get better until we make it better. We got to make it better for ourselves, for our children, our grandchildren. It's never going to get better. If we keep getting on here doing the same stuff, it breaks my heart that there's people on here that says, I own property. I got my own property. I got my own business. I own my own business. I work for myself and I do this and then everything else. And these the same very people that's on here keeping up chaos. How do you get blessed with being able to go to your business whenever you feel like it, come home whenever you feel like, not have a worry, or at least much of a worry like us that has to get a job of some way, shape, or form? And instead of you using that to teach or help someone else, they use it to cause chaos all over. Do you know, honey, if I had my own business where I can go and clock in when I want to and it was making money for me, because I told you, when your money is making money for you, that's when you rich. That's when you worry free. But when you got to work hard for the money, that's when you going to have issues constantly. Constantly. We got to do better. We got to do better. Gina, I appreciate you so much. I'm trying not to get emotional now. Thank you, Sassy. Thank you. I love you, boo. That's why they do it The excitement of it all. Struggle, something God gives you to see, even if you go through bad times, if you will keep faith. Yep. I tell him all the time, God sees. He sees or see how you gonna react or come out of that situation. What you gonna do? Amen. I am hoping and praying that these people realize exactly what social media did to this young man and what it can do to them if they don't lay off. Yep. Yep, exactly. God is blessing me to own my own business. This is the first time I've ever shared this on social media because I don't wish to network with these people. I understand, babe. I definitely understand. That's why I always try so hard. I try so hard to keep it positive. I try, so hard to make sure my name and everything about me is not in mess or associated with mess. Don't put me in no mess. Don't put me with no bullshit. Don't go adding me to, because that's what they do. That's what they do. I never understood why it is that we can't like everybody. Why is it that I gotta like the same people you like? Why is it that I gotta dislike the same people you dislike? Why is it that I gotta hate the same people that you hate? Why I can't just love them all? Why I can't just care about them all? We people. We people. This is why so many people get away with so much stuff. This is why so many people get away with hurting so many other people. And the people that's getting hurt don't mention nothing, don't cry out for nothing. It's all silence. It's all silence. When you hear about most abusers, most abusers that you hear about, when they finally tell, are they not grown? Are they not grown? There is very few children or young adults that will go and tell somebody that they have been mentally, physically, emotionally abused. They don't say anything. Try to abuse one of mine. They gonna tell so fast your goddamn head gonna spin. Do you understand me? Because I taught them from the time that they could talk or walk or move. If somebody go down your shirt, you come tell me. If somebody trying to take your clothes off, you come tell me. If somebody say they gonna wipe your butt, you come tell me. And I instilled this to them every time I wash their hair, every time I comb their hair, every time on the way walking to school, okay? I instilled this into them because you're not supposed to keep these secrets silent. You wondering why she tried to commit suicide? Well, why did it wait? Why did you have to wait till it get to that point that she tried to commit suicide to ask that question? Because we don't talk. We don't talk. We don't forgive. I keep telling y'all, we keep the little secrets silent. Everybody say all the time, Miss Jeannie, why? You got family here? They be shocked. They be shocked to know that I got family in Chicago. I got a lot of family in Chicago. I was born and bred here. I got a lot of family in Chicago. I don't go to them because I'm not fucking with nobody and I'm not bringing nobody around that's toxic. You understand me? If they abused my mother, my aunts, my cousins, you don't think that, and they ain't got no help, and everybody got to go to the family reunion. Everybody got to go to auntie such and such house and woo, woo, woo. And you see the pedophile sitting right over there on the couch smiling, baby, come and get Uncle such and such a hug. Over. Them your kids now. Girl, come, tell them babies come over here and give. Is you fucking crazy? Nigga, is you crazy? You done messed with auntie, cousin, auntie, cousin, uncle, whoever, woo, 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 and now you want to come and hug and kiss on my children? Y'all fucked up. No, we not coming. No, we not. Every time they ask me every year. Every year, my family don't know if my kids walked past them and spit on them, they wouldn't know them. They wouldn't know them because I'm not doing that. I got to protect mines until they grow. Now, what they do after they turn 18, I can't tell them. But from here on till then, we will not be going to any family reunions. We will not be going to any family get-togethers. That's why y'all always see only me and my children. If I'm going to apologize to anybody, it's going to be to the Lord and my children and those that I love and care about. That is all that's important. Forget all these haters and all these other people. At the end of the day, you need your kids and they need you. Ain't nothing else to be said. Ain't nothing else to be said about that. Sassy, that's real. Miss Gina is my favorite. She is positive and teaches us all the time. Thank you, Tropical. I love you, boo. Definitely. Yep. Got to move in silence. Tropical Punch. I love her too. Most times I'm here in the bushes. And I love you. I told y'all, I got a lot of people that be in the bushes for me that be over on the other side. And they will send me an email or a message and they would say, Miss Gina, I just wanted you to know I'm sorry. I got so many people that said they were sorry to me because they said, I never checked you out. I never looked at your video. I just went on what them people said. But I've been on your channel and I've been in the bushes for a long time. And I'm sorry. And I love you. That's why I start saying to those, I'm talking to you guys in the bush, in the background. I say in the background. In the background, I love you too because I know you watching. Because they over here for a reason. I ain't never trying to hurt nobody. I ain't trying to degrade, slam, nothing. I want to teach lessons. I think every black mother should be close to her black daughter so that she can teach her how to be a better mother and a better parent. In some way, shape, or form, we got to learn to break the cycle. We got to stop blaming. Did y'all not hear perfectly say, I thought my daughter owed me an apology. I would not be true to myself or to perfectly if I lied to her and say, girl, yes, your daughter did that, girl, yeah, she owe you an apology. Man, did no, she don't owe you shit. These children don't owe us nothing. I talked about my other daughter. I told y'all her boyfriend set my truck on fire. My Mercedes truck in my driveway. He set it on fire. He set my son's Audi on fire in my driveway. Do you understand me? Do I think my daughter owed me something? No, I don't think she owed me shit. But I taught her a lesson. I gave her a choice. See, that's what we do. It's a teaching. I gave her a choice. Either you want him or I'm back, y'all. Sorry. I don't know if somebody's trying to flag me or what. But yeah, I told her you're gonna choose. See, when you're speaking something good, the devil always come in because they don't want you. They don't want it to get out. They don't because I'm a soldier of God. And I gave her a choice. I gave her a choice. And she chose him. And I said, okay. And do you know? I told her I loved her. When we went to court, I said, I love you. You my daughter. If that's what you choose. And she left from our side of the court and went over there on this side. Me and my son looking like, what the? And she went and go sit over there with them. But she had to learn. That was the choice she made. I never stopped loving her. Do you know I got up in front of that judge? I didn't speak bad about her. See, most of us get in our feelings and we be like, yeah, and I tried to tell her. And she kept going back to him and woo woo do 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 do. And you know you can't tell these kids shit. I didn't do none of that. I told the judge, I said, Your Honor, I was the best mother that I only knew how to be. When he attacked my daughter, I went to the police department with my daughter. I had a stack of police reports like this. You understand me? And I showed the judge. I said, Your Honor, when she felt things were good, she went right back to him. I said again 2-3 days later, when he attacked her or did something to her, she came crying to mom, and I welcomed her in with open arms, and I went back again to the police department to document everything. I said, there is only so much that I can do. I said, I can't, the more I try to keep her away, the more she runs back over. What else am I going to do? I got an ankle bracelet. I did all of this stuff, but I never stopped letting her know. I still love you. You my daughter. Do you know it finally came 2 years later? We got a great relationship now, but it took 2 years for her to finally come and say, Mom, sorry. Everything that happened was my fault and was because of me. You was only a good mom. You only did what you knew how to do. You did all the right things. And let me tell y'all, my daughter, she lied on me. Honey, she told them I got high, did drugs. She told them I smoked alcohol. They was talking about I was gonna have to do a drug test. I said, when you want to do? When you want me to do one? I could take a drop right now. Tell her to take one. This is the things that children do to hurt their parents because of outsiders, because we don't show them nothing better, if we don't teach them nothing better. And then when we show them the hate behind it, what do you think that shows them? Then they start developing more hate and stuff. You got to kill it with love. You love them, and you stand strong in your faith. You stand strong in what you believe in, but you never stop loving them, and you never stop praying for them. I told my daughter all the time, I love you and I'm sorry you got to go through this. I love you, but you can't stay in my house because I got other minor children. I love you, but you got to go be grown and do what you want to do outside of your own home. It's not what you do, it's how you do it. It's how you do it. We got to make a change. Move in silence, best way to go. See everything and don't know nothing. Solo always. Exactly, perfectly. I love her like a real sister. Oh, thank you, Tropical. Tropical, definitely, she is my favorite on here. She is such a beautiful woman. I love you, Sassy. They flagging me, Tropical. They be flagging me. They flagging me, and I didn't do nothing. Nothing. Can't tell me anything about anyone, must see for myself. That's how I found Miss Gina. If I don't like you, I keep it pushing. Why waste energy on something that don't make me feel good in my spirit? Amen. Perfectly. Amen. You're telling my story. Oh my God. You know what I'm telling? I told y'all I'm perfectly. God is telling me what to say. God is telling me what to say. I told y'all I'm a chosen one. I'm a chosen one. I would speak. There's been so many. If y'all drop down in my chat and seen a bunch of my videos, I have came on here like I'm supposed to be doing a mukbang, and we supposed to be talking about one thing and venture over to something else, and somebody will say, Miss Gina, you talking directly to me. You talking, and I don't know nothing about what's going on in your life, right? That's how God works. Have you ever went to church? Have you ever went somewhere and you say, damn, they talking to me? It feel like the preacher is talking to you. That's how God works through his true soldiers. True, not angels, because angels can be fallen. Angel, he works through his true soldiers. God, my Uber driver the other day, she asked me a question, and she said, because somebody she knew was going through stuff, and they kept saying, and they was blaming God for it. And she said, what would you say to that person? And I said, I would say to that person, stand up and be a man. God not gonna give you nothing. God gives you the tools, and he shows you what you needed to do. He helps you. He helped those who help themselves. God is going to give you the direction because he wants you to learn how to do it yourself. Am I talking to somebody? When my van broke down and I was still going back and forth to work, you know what God did? He kept the van running, but I had to use the tools to get back and forth. I had to get my ass out there and put some antifreeze in there. I had to get out in the cold and get up off my butt and go to work every day and scrape the ice off and go back and forth and put my heating blanket in and everything else. God gave me the tools, but the work was up to me to do. He kept me, he kept that job, don't you? Well, as long as I had that job, I kept telling you I got to get to work, right? And when there was days that I hardly even had money to get to work, what happened? Y'all was blessing me. Y'all was giving me cash apps, and y'all was giving me super chats of $10, $20 every now and then. Remember, I don't even know how PR Beauty knew, but PR Beauty would run through here and drop down $100 like that, and I wouldn't see or hear from her no more. That's God. That is God. God is going to tell you, you do what you're supposed to do. You get up off your butt and you make it happen. You make it happen. You tell me who gonna get fed the longest. Is it the person that learns to fish, or you giving the fish to that person? Who don't know that story? Who don't know that story? If I teach you to fish, gonna eat for a lifetime. But if I give you this plate of fish, you only gonna eat for that day. You might get full and everything else you're going to eat for that day. But if I give you the tools and teach you how, you're going to eat every day. You're going to be full every single day. So everything that God have given me, I'm saying something now perfectly. I did it. When folks got on my platform, did y'all not see? They say, Miss Gina, maybe you shouldn't tell so much. Maybe you should stop talking and this and that. I'm talking because when God talks through me, I'm talking to somebody. When he don't give me these obstacles to overcome just because somebody got on here one day and somebody said, why she always going through stuff? Have y'all ever thought about that? Why is everything always going wrong? Have you ever thought about the reason why I'm always going through shit? Because I'm strong enough to handle it so your weak ass don't have to go through it? That's the reason why. God keeps putting me through obstacles because I'm strong enough to deal with it. I'm strong enough to, you gotta be a strong ass woman to deal with what I dealt with. My husband leaving me losing 3 children. Do y'all not understand? See, a lot of them only know about my daughter that committed suicide. I lost 3 babies, okay? Try walking around for weeks with a dead baby inside you. Am I talking to somebody? Try walking around for weeks with a dead baby inside you and tell you that don't mess with you mentally. Okay? Try sitting on a toilet and seeing your baby drop into the toilet. Oh, yes. I had twins before the twins that I got. And one dropped in the toilet and the other one was dead in my belly. Okay? See, people don't know your story, but they'll make up one. They'll make up one. Nobody, you can't say nothing about me. I'm strong. And I still get up here every day, all day. When they call me to go to work, I go to work. When I need to go and do something for my kids, I do it. Every place, every apartment that I had, even the hotel, was decent. My children wasn't in no mess. They wasn't in no mess, around no mess, a part of no mess. But these folks wanted to get my baby taken away. Do y'all not remember that? They wanted to find out what hotel she in. Find out because I'ma call DCFS and tell them she got those. Do you know what DCFS will look at you like a goddamn fool and then no garbage? Because I had a job. I had a job that paid me well. Okay? My kids wasn't in no dump. We wasn't in the Modi on the corner. We wasn't in the Modi with the crackheads that's walking up and down the hallways, okay? We was in a nice, decent that I bust my ass for. But these is what people want to do to you. They want to keep families apart. They want to keep families apart. That's how I feel, sis. Tell your story. I feel you. I'm going to keep sharing my stories and my testimony. Thank you, Linda. Linda said, I remember it pissed me off. You know why I share now? And when I share it, my story. See, pay attention to how somebody shares a story with you. And y'all could go back to my videos for reference. Every story that I have shared with you all, I haven't shared in anger. I haven't shared in my voice. I've shared in hurt and pain. I've shared because it touches me. It touches my spirit, and I wanted to touch somebody else's spirit. Perfectly talked about, her children, and they're not as close as they want to be. So you know what I did? I had to share her the story. Girl, you see, we loving and caring now. It wasn't always that. Because God say, Gina, tell her how you got to where you was at. Tell her how you got to where you are right now. Because your relationship wasn't always perfect with your children either. See, this is what YouTube is for. This is what YouTube is for. Not tearing each other apart. Not tearing each other down. Not wanting to see somebody being hurt. Seeing dragged. I don't never want that. I don't never want that. I want us to pick up and I want us to be together. I want us to look out for each other. I was on Brothers Jay's platform And I wind up blocking that person. So that person probably thinking that they could come over here now unless they other something else and they in the background. Because the person said, they was talking about something else, and the person basically said, yeah, that's why I don't watch Miss Gina neither. So somebody was saying something negative about somebody else. And that person was saying, yeah, that's why I don't watch Miss Gina neither. It's okay that you don't watch me. It's okay that you don't like me. Everybody's not going to like me. I don't expect anybody to like me. But what I do expect is for you to respect me. And what I do expect for if you gonna speak on me, put some respect on my name. Because I ain't out here coming at nobody. I ain't coming out here at nobody. I'm going to try to help somebody. I'm going to help you before I'm going to harm you. I'm going to stay away from you. If you got a problem with me, you ain't got to ask me to leave. I'm going to go happily. I'm going to go happily. I don't need no mess and no stress in my life. I got my days is numbered. Do you not understand? When you hit 50, your days is numbered. That's why you little ones out here creating all this mess. You 20 something year olds, you 30 something year olds out here creating all of this mess. You better get your life together. Hey, Designs Love, you better get your life together, because baby, when you hit 40 and 50, your days are numbered. You only got there's only so much more time that you're going to have to do something great, to do something awesome. That's why when you turn 30, you should be buying a house at 30, not at 50. Not at 50. I'm 50 years old. This is the first property I own. You ain't supposed to be. See, I'm going to teach you right. I'm going to teach you right. My daughter is 30. 30. She said, Mom, I'm about to buy me a house now. I want me a condo. I want me a house. I said, okay, good. This is the right time. This is when you should be. When you're 25 or 30, you should be owning your own. You should be thinking about how your future gonna be. It shouldn't be starting at 50. But y'all want to get on here and argue and drag grandmas, great grandmas. You want to be disrespected. Where your home training at? Y'all getting up here talking about parenting issues. Y'all talking about somebody not knowing how to parent. Y'all talking about somebody not knowing what to do and this and that. And you on here arguing with children. Y'all on here arguing with babies. You on here arguing. Exactly. I'm back, y'all. I ain't going no 3. You blessed if you could see 23. Okay? And these folks don't get it. They don't get it. Ain't nobody telling you nothing. Ain't nobody teaching you nothing. Nothing. That's why I always tell them I'm going to argue with you and I'm going to go back and forth. Prove to me this. Show me that and this and that. Why I got to prove something to you? What I'm going to get out of it? That's what y'all need to start saying. It hurt my heart. It hurt my heart that Axe April was contemplating showing her birth certificate. What's she getting out of it showing you that she black? I don't get that. What we getting out of that? What you getting from that? I don't understand that. Everything is always about race, money, status, power. Ain't nothing about love, caring, supporting, and helping. Nope. And that's sad. Because there's so many people that are dying from broken hearts. Do y'all know broken? That's a real thing. That is a real disease. That is a real death sentence, to die from a broken heart. Because there's moms that's alone, grandmothers that's alone. They can't take it anymore. That young kid, that young YouTuber died from a broken heart that nobody could fix. It wasn't about money. It wasn't about status or nothing. That's a shame. Everybody gets on here and argue and stuff. Folks gonna have to say something right now. I don't understand. Why are you flagging my channel? Because if you don't like it over here, don't come over here. I'm not talking about another YouTuber. I'm not talking about nobody's family. I'm not talking about people's situation. But yet, because they don't like what you saying, They want to flag you and they want to take it down. See, they don't have anything where they can snatch my channel down because I don't use other people's videos, you know. I don't use other people's voice. I share my testimonies. I talk about my life to help someone else get through their life situations. That's all I do. That's all I do. I'm a healer. I'm a healer. And God uses me. I told y'all I'm that soldier that's on the front line. I'm that soldier that fights to the death. I'm on the front line, and God, that's why God brings me home. Do you notice? Do you not understand how God works? He has those soldiers that he sends out on the front line, and he has those soldiers that he uses for certain situations and certain things. And he said, I'm gonna put you out there right now because I need for you to help these group of people. That's why I have the same group of people. Do y'all not understand? When I come back on YouTube again in a few minutes, when I come back on again, watch, I have that same group of people. The same group. They ain't going nowhere. Because you know why? Because God say that same group of people, they going to help you make a change. I got to keep sharing my stories and my situation. When somebody in my community is going through something, I got to make sure that I can help them get through it. We got to fix it. We got to fix it. People always think, why is giving such a bad thing? Why is donating such a horrible thing? Why is helping another person such an outrageous thing? Because if you was doing it from your heart, none of that would matter. Now, every time I give $1, a quarter, or whatever it is that I can give to anybody, I don't think about it no more. I never think about it. I never say, I wonder what they did with that. I wonder if they really used that money for what they were supposed to. I don't think, because it came from the heart. If God knows that it has come from your heart, you getting that blessing regardless. That blessing coming back to you. Ain't nothing nobody gonna be able to say, do nothing. That blessing is gonna come back to you 10 times fold regardless. He see you, he see it all, and he's saying, oh yeah, I got something from you. I'm gonna give it back to you, all right. I'm gonna give, because people think that every time when they do something for you, they owe you something. That's why family members don't help other family members. That's why friends tend to turn on other friends and stuff, because they expect too much. They expect too much. There were strangers that never knew me, never met me before in my life, and they was willing to give me their last. You know why? Because they just wanted to see me make it. They saw a hard-working woman, a hard worker, and I thank you guys. I thank you, thank you from the bottom of my heart. Those of you that pulled for me, because there was so many. They was like, Miss Gina, you must not know. Miss Gina get up and go to work every day, struggling to get to work. I didn't miss a day. I didn't miss a day. These dummies don't think. How did she get in that nice apartment? Not one person thought. They had so much negative shit to say, but not one person said, how she get in that nice apartment if she wasn't working her ass off? If she wasn't doing what she's supposed to? Because that wasn't housing. Let me tell you. That ain't no housing now. That wasn't housing. That wasn't through an organization or none of that kind of shit. I had to do that by myself. By myself. It was a struggle. But I did it. Because when you do what you're supposed to do, the outcome is going to be awesome. That's why I always say, I don't care where you at. I don't care what you do, how you do. When God get up in here and tell you, get that person in front of you $20, you better do what you told. When God tells you, fill up that person's car right there. See that person? It might be 3 lanes. You like, God dang, that's 3 lanes over. I'm about to get in my car and go. No, when God said 3 lanes over, you see that blue car over there? Go over there and fill a tank up. You better do it. You better do what you told. That's the problem. It's so easy for us to follow the devils. It's so easy for us to do what the devils tell us to do. and everything, but we won't do what the Lord tell us to do. We won't do what God's soldiers told us to do. When I say, let's have 24 hours, no mess. No mess. So your brain can have a cleanse. I ain't just saying that just because that's something. I'm saying that because God is saying, woo, Miss Gina, you got some people over here that their minds is full of crap and they need a cleanse. So that's when I say 24 hours, y'all. We gonna do 24 hours of no mess, just happiness, just good stuff. This is the second video already we've done that's been positive, where everybody can come over here and just relax and rest. And those can say, I needed that. Because sometimes you just need to hear a good story. Sometimes you just need to hear a great story. And on that note, like I said to you guys after every video, I love you. If nobody told you they love you, I love you to life. I'm challenging you to tell somebody you love them and you love them to life. And when I come back on the next video, I want to know who you told. I don't care if you text them, leave it on a voicemail, write it on a note and put it in a pocket or they, but honey, I used to do that stuff all the time. Put notes in my husband's lunch, put it in my kids' pockets and stuff. They go in their pockets and see it. And all it say is, I love you from mommy. Something like that. So I challenge you to tell somebody that you love them and you love them to life. On that note, I'll be back in a little bit. Mwah. Peace, God bless, and ta-ta for now.